to us was so wildly popular, and the Moroccan Flair knit jacket with the 3/4 length sleeves is one of our hot picks in AM Style this morning, and I could not be more pleased about that. As you look at it on the ladies, we have new colors. You've been admiring it on me all morning long, and I am thrilled to have David Dangle joining me. It's
Good
great
morning.
to see you.
Nice to see you.
I'm so glad to have you
outside of the grocery
here.
store. We saw each other in the grocery store
just yesterday.
Hilarious.
I knew. I was ordering a birthday cake, and I thought, he looks very familiar.
And I had on torn jeans, so it was like, oh, who is that?
Oh, well, it's great to see you.
Thank you
It's
so
great
much
to
for
have
having
you
me here. Thanks for having me.
Well, I have to say, you know, you worked closely with Joan for 25 years, and I think what everyone is so excited about is that her wonderful vision and wonderful sense of style will continue.
Absolutely.
And that's absolutely.
And it fills my heart to know that you are also kind of supportive of that and excited about it. And we've got amazing things coming in the pipeline.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to that. And the legacy that Joan's established here, this great style, look good, feel good, is going to continue on, which is really exciting.
We're thrilled about it. So this morning, the ladies are already loving this jacket.
Well, it's amazing.
And what I'll do is just quickly give you the specific information so you can start dialing in and get the color that you want and the size that you need. This Moroccan Flair, it's a knit jacket, David.
Completely soft knit.
It
yeah,
is so,
isn't that amazing? Even the lining is stretchy and soft and jersey.
Absolutely beautiful. So we'll show you all of the color options. First, we have the purple multi. Absolutely gorgeous, and I love this with grays as well as blacks. You've got a little turquoise here, lavender, lilac, all those gorgeous colors.
And every color, Leah, will have a little bit of black in it. Every print of the 4 choices, we incorporated a little black into every single colorway because you've got that black pant. You've got the little black dress. You've got a great black pencil skirt. You have a lot of outfits with this without even having to go out and find things to match.
You're already ready to go. This is new today. This is the new neutral.
Isn't that stunning?
Oh, I love that.
I'm just in love with it. And it's warm grays and cool grays and blacks and khaki and ivories and every neutral you can imagine woven into that beautiful print, even into the trim, which I think is so pretty on this jacket.
And I have to tell you, the ribbon trim
isn't that gorgeous?
Is absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, that really is the finishing touch.
Lovely.
That's what really sets it apart.
And then next, here's another new one.
Brand new blue.
And ladies love our blues. Look at this.
So a million different colors of blues. We've got cobalt, we've got turquoise, we've got a midnight. Black, of course, woven in, as I promise you, in every colorway we do. So you definitely have something to play back into the wardrobe. But wear this with khakis. Wear this with a pretty, like a camel color pant to pick up that tan.
Dark wash jean and maybe a little turtleneck underneath that.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, so stylish and chic. And then I have to tell you what's happening with the brown multi that I've been wearing. This one is already starting to get limited. Over 1,000 orders have already been placed.
Well, it's such a gorgeous color.
I mean, and I think of fall, I look at all these beautiful autumnal colors, and it's just, and that does capture the whole idea of the sort of Moroccan feel.
Absolutely. Crazy colors mixed up together. And you're wearing, is this the Isaac boot that you have on?
Yes, yes.
I love it with the riding boot. I think that's such a good color combo. I do want to show you Joan because she adored this jacket. And she, here she is with the purple option. Being interviewed, I want to say it was for a special on ABC. Absolutely beautiful. She wore it all the time. So there we have her with, oh, by the way, with her famous great hair day. She insisted on wearing the jacket in a publicity shoot.
That's wonderful.
And then, of course, she's got the very same color you have on, which is our original color.
Yeah.
And again, it's the black canvas. It's the, you know, a little black top, black pants, done. And that color is just so vibrant.
Absolutely.
Fantastic.
Well, and she, you know, whenever you and she were together, and she would talk about the fact that, you know, the black pants, just the simple black shell. But this really is what makes the outfit.
Pops an outfit. Absolutely. And I can't talk enough about the soft jersey, that easy dressing. These girls look so pulled together.
They do.
And it's like wearing a sweater. It's like wearing a cardigan, but how crisp and how sharp that looks. Girls look great.
I love it.
Wow.
And it is. I love the tailoring of this jacket. I mean, the neckline is beautiful. The way that the trim is done around, you know, the placket, the hem of the jacket, and all the way around the hem of the jacket.
Yeah, we continue it all the way around and on the sleeve, which is so nice. And a very jewelry-friendly jacket, which we're all about jewelry. We all love jewelry this season. So gray pearls, which I think look amazing with the neutral combination you're seeing here, but very jewelry friendly, isn't it?
That neutral, well, first of all, we're at last call now in the brown multi.
Oh boy, okay.
The neutral, which is new, and the blue, also brand new. The neutral, I think ladies really are responding to the grays.
Huge color this season, gray. Yeah, so you've got to put a little gray in your wardrobe.
Well, let's do
fantastic.
this. We're going to say good morning to Doris, who's with us. Doris, welcome. You're on the air with Leah and David Dangle. How are you?
Morning, Doris.
I'm fine. Good morning. How are you?
We're good. We're good.
Terrific.
Are you picking up a jacket, Doris?
Yes, I am. I got it in the purple.
Oh,
beautiful.
okay. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous.
Beautiful.
So is this your first Joan jacket, Doris?
Oh, no, I've got some of her houndstooths and...
Oh, okay. I never hear this is my first for some reason. You get them and you start to love them and you got to have more. So it is going to be a soft knit, Doris, which you're going to find, as I talked about earlier, it's like wearing a sweater, but looking so pulled together, which is great.
That's great. And I like the idea of the three-quarter sleeve because my arms are short, and when things are trimmed right down to the edge, I have a hard time shortening them.
Ah, yeah, because we have that braid on the edge. That's true.
Yeah.
And you know, don't be afraid to wear this with a turtleneck with a long sleeve and let that sleeve poke out even if you have a little bit of, because I love that look, that layered kind of feel.
That's exactly what I do.
Yeah, and you're seeing on the girls, we left the t-shirt a little longer, or the underneath a little longer, like Leah did.
Yeah.
And I love that layering thing. That's huge this year, Doris. So maybe find a little longer sweater.
I know it is, David, but I'm in my 70s, and back when I was young, and that was just not the look, and I can't seem to get around that.
Now you sound like Joan. You sound like, I hear you, it gets in your brain, and you're like, oh, I can't.
You know what? Classic.
Close the bedroom door, put it on, get in the mirror, and just take another look. You might be surprised, Doris.
Right.
I might like it, but I don't know.
Well, it's about how you feel, so if you don't feel good in it, don't do it.
Absolutely.
Right.
And that's the beauty, that you've got options to wear it in any way you like.
Yes.
Oh, well, we're so glad you called, Doris. It was so nice to speak with you.
Well, thank you. It was nice to talk to you.
Enjoy that, Doris.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
That's great. That's great.
So let me tell you, 3,000 of these gone.
Uh-oh.
And the brown multi has sold out. So let's do this. I want to go in closely, if we can, Quinny, to show you the details in these colors, because we're now at last call in the neutral, which I'll show you in just a moment. This is the color that we were just talking about.
I love so much, that purple. And you're not just seeing purple, I'm seeing lavender. This funny mint, almost like a seafoam turquoisey color, which is pretty. Black, of course. You've got almost like a dark eggplant purple. So it's going to be all shades of purples and blacks.
And we were just talking about that ribbon trim that extends all the placket around the neckline, on the sleeve cuff. And that, I mean, look at the dimension. Look at the texture of that ribbon.
Beautiful. It's like a little tiny velvet woven in and out of that beautiful ribbon. And these are all custom-made trims, obviously. We dye them and make them to match the jacket.
And beautifully lined.
Yeah, I love the lining. And the stretch, I can't talk enough about how great this is going to feel. And it's a lightweight jersey. I sometimes think jersey, and I think it's going to be a little heavy and drapey. This feels like you're wearing a t-shirt, which is really great.
Really nicely done. And it does. It's got the tailoring that you would expect from a jacket, but at the same time, it's the ease that I would expect with a cardigan. It's that soft.
A little bit of a lift in the shoulder, which I think is what gives it that crispness. We just put a very, very soft little bit of padding right here. Not a big pad, but just enough to keep that shoulder lifted up, which I think gives women a crisper, sort of more pulled together look.
Okay, so I'm going to take the neutral, and it's going the way of the brown multi. Both of those colors have now sold out. So what I always like to say is, here are the colors that we do have.
Here's what we do have. And actually, no, you had mentioned the blue for denim, and we did show it on one of the girls with a dark indigo denim, which looks dynamite, which looks great if you're a jeans girl.
I'll go in closely too, again, because I love to show you this ribbon trim. Look at how beautifully done that is.
Isn't that amazing? Now that's almost like an ultramarine blue, that really vibrant blue woven through the darker blue in the background, and it's very close to a black velvet. It's probably actually might be a black velvet woven through, and that gives you the texture and the depth, but not the bulk. A lot of trims they sort of take over a jacket. I like that we integrated this into the pattern, so it's an all-over, very tribal, very sort of global inspired pattern, but very, very, very wearable. I love it with a little white T-shirt. How great is that?
It looks so chic. And that, this is what we loved from Joan. And this is the legacy that continues with her collection.
Absolutely.
And I was saying earlier, you worked side by side with Joan for 25 years.
25 years. We finished each other's, well, somebody said recently, you finished each other's sentences creatively.
Yes.
When it was, gee, should we make this in blue and green, or should we? And then Joan would say, or is it purple and pink? And you're like, how did you get out of my head? So we did have that same aesthetic, and I learned so much over 25 years about design and about taste and about style from, I think, the world's most stylish woman.
Well, I'll tell you what, and and that's just it. When you look at this and you think it's just, there's something tasteful and at the same time very on trend and wonderful, because there's an excitement to wearing color, but it's the perfect mix of colors, it's the perfect mix of pattern in a style and a silhouette that, again, is very classic.
Yeah.
So let me tell you what's going on.
Okay.
We started with over 6,000 jackets, and 4,000 of these are gone.
Oh my goodness.
We've actually sold out of 2 colors. So, like I said, I always like to share the good news.
Here's the bad news.
Here's what we have, because as you look at that screen, there at the bottom, all those boxes, when they turn red, that means that color and size is gone.
Gotcha.
But in the purple multi, we still have it available. And John, do we still have all sizes in the purple? Okay, so we've sold out of small in the purple multi.
Okay.
So we have extra small, and then we have medium through 3X. And then this is the new one.
Brand new
blue.
blue.
This is the new blue. And I think everybody looks good in blue.
Oh, it's think denim. Who
Yeah.
doesn't look great in denim blue? And then take that to the next level, which is the cobalt and the intense sort of bright blues. I love the pattern.
And
here.
I'm looking at that, and I'm thinking even a crisp white button down with
Love
that,
it.
and a black trouser or a simple black pencil skirt.
Yep. Or throw the whole thing
to
over
the
a little
office.
black dress, and then you've got that classic, the Audrey Hepburn little black dress with this great shot of fashion and color on top, which is good.
I love it.
Excellent.
So great to
Well,
see you.
and welcome. I'm so glad to be back.
Yeah, hope
Thanks
we'll
for
see you
being so
back in
welcoming.
Ames Style.